Your main is your gift, made by yours truly. Alright, the rules are pretty much simple. We're gonna go in order. We're gonna go from Vanguard to DPS to support. You get what you get, so don't cry, don't complain. You just take it, alright? Just take it. However, though, if you don't like it, you can always donate it to our donation bin right over there in the bottom left corner right here, or you can suck it up. I don't know why I have Eugene Krabs over here. And also, don't comment on activate windows or anything related. Thankfully, I don't have it up right here because I just decided to delete it, but it will be back for like, I don't know, tomorrow or in a few hours. So let's just make the most of this. So that's pretty much all I have to show you guys. Before I do get started, make sure you like and subscribe, and also comment any suggestions because I'm out of ideas. Starting off with Vanguard. If you main Angela, you get a Old Spice deodorant. Round of applause, round of applause. If you main as Hulk or Bruce, whichever, you get this very cool emu shirt that I found. If you main Captain America, you get a steak, any kind of steak. I don't care if it's well done, I don't care if it's rare, any good steak that you want. If you main Doctor Strange, you get some good old dunks, any color, but I do prefer that you pick these colors. If you main Emma Frost, you get a LeBron James poster, specifically Lakers, not Miami, not Cavaliers, Lakers. If you main as Groot, you get a pet raccoon. If you main as Magneto, you get a toaster. If you main as Penny Parker, you get a toolbox. If you main as Rogue, you get a puffy jacket. If you main as The Thing, you get a good Mexican burrito. If you main as Thor, you get a good toothbrush, any color you like. If you main as Venom, you get a long bread. Moving on to DPS. If you main as Black Panther, you get a flat screen TV. If you main as Black Widow, you get this old grandpa I found. If you main as Blade, you get Jared Leto. If you main as Daredevil, you get this really buff cat. If you main as Hawkeye, you get 2 chocolate chip cookies. If you main as Hela, you get 2 wooden pencils. If you main as Human Torch, you get the hard and original copy of Red Dead Redemption 2. If you main as Iron Fist, you get these cool shade of glasses. If you main as Iron Man, you get blueberry muffins. If you main as Phoenix, you get yourself a thumbs up. If you main as Magic, you get nothing because I don't like Magic mains. If you main as Moon Knight, you get yourself a poster of Stephen Curry. If you main Namor, you get yourself a U2's action figure of Joe Swanson. If you main as Psylocke, you get yourself a pool table. If you main as Scarlet Witch, you get yourself a horse. If you main as Spider-Man, you also get nothing because I don't like Spider-Man mains. If you main Squirrel Girl, you get yourself an entire buffet. If you main Star-Lord, you get yourself an extra pack of gum, watermelon flavor. If you main Storm, you get yourself a cat. If you main Mr. Fantastic, you get yourself a dog. If you main yourself as Punisher, you get yourself coffee. If you main as Winter Soldier, you get yourself a coffee machine. If you main as Wolverine, you get yourself donuts. Moving on to support. If you main as Adam Warlock, you get a gold bar. If you main as Cloak and Dagger, you get an HDMI cable. If you main as Gambit, you get yourself a new Microsoft laptop. If you main as Invisible Woman, you get yourself an Xbox 360. If you main as Jeff, you get a cheeseburger. If you main as Loki, you get Tide Pods. If you main as Luna Snow, you get a Jokic jersey. If you main as Mantis, you have a rose. If you main as Rocket Raccoon, you get yourself a mechanical pencil. Now if you main as Ultron, you get nothing because I ran out of money for this budget of this video. That is all I have for you guys today. Thanks for watching, and again, like and subscribe and comment more Marvel Rivals ideas.